Yes, welcome once again. We are live in Enter Biafran. We are live in the voice of Biafran, 97.5 FM. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, sir. This is gonna be a short video and sharp, I just to let it away. Welcome. I salute you all, blessed in the name of Chukwu Okiko Abiama. I salute you all, blessed. Yes, main purpose today to hold the Caterolina responsibility on this vote, governor vote, to hold United States responsibility, to hold the INEC responsibility. They are committing killings to supporting and the ideology to continue the election. This is important message. They have to respect us now. Everything, we predicted it and we said it. They ignore us. It's happening. Let's use opportunity and summon courage to listen the videos who has been in the past to some days ago for what's going to happen and what happening. To listen to it and take serious from that notice and responding immediately. I thank you. You say, continue with music and in general. Yes, sir. Again, we are coming to readdressing all the Igbo Union Biafrans in the diaspora, company chiefs, company owners, organizations, to consult Samuel Ekpa and do the right thing. The time is the time to inform our Eastern security and inform our network and inform everything we need. At the same time, I call all the Igbos and the Biafrans in the northern Nigeria, market owners, market chairmans, to consult Samuel Ekpa, who have an idea and a plan every Biafrans immediately and to support Eastern security in a big time. The same thing we called all the African brothers to understanding what we're approaching. And I want every Biafrans in other continent in Africa to mobilize individual in general to make it right, to inform Eastern security. This message is 2 days. I want you people to comply to Samuel Ekpa immediately. There is no time. We don't have no more time. Bear it in the line. All the Biafran people to understanding their government are fakes. To understanding you don't need to take them serious no more. To bear it in line to Igbo people to understanding important message. Let me make it in a 6 way or 4 ways to understanding what I mean. Ndi JKB, I want you people to understand this message. You have to form Eastern security. Ndi JKJeko, I want you to understand this message to form Eastern security. Ndi Ijo, I want you to understand this message to support and inform Eastern security. It's emergency. Ndi Wawa, I want you, emergency, to inform and supporting Eastern security. Get this message clear to understanding. It's important to understanding. Igara and Ata people to understand this message.
And in Ntua people.
Benue State.
Ntua people.
Kogi State. Niger State.
Ndenga.
Ore. To understand this message.
Ndinkwe.
This is important. And so important. Your money, your life is under something is against your wish. Don't let yourself to world to recognize you're part of them. This is very important. I mean it's very important. Both Christianity, both traditional, both businessmen, I mean it. It's time to understanding the time we're into it, to correct the word, and to eliminate every sufferness from every one of you to stop. To recorrect and changing the crock. The Western people to stop supporting terrorists in Nigeria. Completely. Their charity, everything they give in a wrong hand. How long we continue that? I thank my Biafran people to understanding why I use Wawa, Ijekebe, Ijekejeko, and Ejo. There are many, how they know you, how they identify you. All of them is Igbo. I thank you all. And I thank you for our sitting at home. I'm so proud for our comprise, and I'm so proud Nigeria is on its way. We as a Biafran is on our way. I thank you all. Very important message to our brother Israel Right. Elohim Chukwu Okiko Abiama have a message to Israel to recognizing their 11th tribe in the Biafran. It's important to make complete that the calendar was be changed, that 11th tribe in Israel is one tribe. 11th tribe is in Africa. They recognize the 11th tribe in Africa, the 12th tribe of Israel is complete. It is the time to complete the 12th tribe of Israel. It's not about color. I'm talking about reality. Because I try to let people to understanding that every word in Igbo language is a 12th tribe, 12th word. Each word have many 12 ways to pronounce it. And this came in the reality time of when that the world was being climbing to be to the heaven. According to the history, I was there. It's true story. And that is where the language of Hebrew is 12 tribe. Every Biafran language is 12 in any one word. So Israel should understand that this is the time they have to stop in preaching and approaching ideology or their senses, the history of the Bible, to approach it in the history of completement of those in Africa. Then they can get different fundamental to stop this war and find a solution. A solution is the other hand. It's happening in the Jacob. A solution is the other hand. In the left hand, to get what you need. The solution is not in the other side. It's not in the Western world. It's not in America. It's not in Europe to get what you want. This message is from Chukwu Okiko Abiama to tell Israel that this is the time they have to recognize in, otherwise a disaster coming into their parliament, a disaster coming to their country, a disaster coming to the policy of the Western world against them. Don't miss the opportunity to demand freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before 22. Don't miss the opportunity to really searching the meaning of 12 tribe of Jewish, 12 tribe of Hebrew, 12 tribe of Israel. Along the line, our name Israel come in the middle. Our name Igbo come in the middle. I want you to understand this. To transparenting implementing of the Western people when they take over 1718 civilization to turn the world in a different way. I want to let you to understanding is very important to understanding. Can any person in America, in Africa, in the world tell me what's the meaning of America? Which language? It's not English, it's not Latin, it's not Greek, it's not in French. Anyone in Africa, tell me the meaning of Africa, the language of Africa, the pronunciation of Africa. It's not the British, it's not the same thing. I want to make that point to 3 points. I will take the meaning by my language, Biafran language, and the meaning of the first name for Africa, the meaning of what they recognizing slaves and using bad word, our brothers in the South America today. Okay, I use my language. America is those who do better than others, those who do stronger than others, America. And this Biafran language, America, is not English. So that is clear that is our language is used in America to create America, that Biafra rule the world. Okay, in Africa, in my language, Africa means where you see too much things, where you see enough, abundant, you see a lot of things. That is Africa. In the Biafran language I'm talking. Okay, let's put it in the name of Africa at today, original name by our brother in South America. The first name they call them is Afro. Afro is a Biafran language. Afro. Afro here, Afro, that is where you see things you never see before. That is Afro. That is why the name they know Africa is Afro at the beginning. So that is why they call the people in South America Afro people. People will see, I see something I never see before, whether not black or whatever, or good or whatever, or normal land, you know. So that is the true story. Then it comes to the second names when changing during Biafran war with the American, when that almost the whole Africa was calling Biafra. And the Biafra is my language, Biafra. Come and see. It's related to Afro, related to America, related to Africa. So this is very simple things I want people to understand. Most important thing, they also have to look the reality. Because of DNA, people from South America, they don't know where they come original. Because I'm talking of the impunity of created Nigeria. It's totally blackmail everything. Since 17, 18, before the slaves or during the slaves. So my point is, Jewish state should be save their life to stand up at the moment, at the time Chukwu Okiko Abiama has called them to come up. Elohim. Who knows in and out about my life, about what's gonna end, what's gonna be, has sent this message to the Jewish to understand this. I will stop it there. To understanding people to know the false impunity our brothers they bring from American, they call end of the slave, Liberia land. The first education they give them is consistency. Blackmail them to not look at gold or diamond. Go and teach your brothers how to carry shit. So that is false impunity that makes us to not understand the reality today. Another impunity Ali Celestia have been praising by half mindset to not identify that lefting Biafran people, small tribe in that Ethiopia, should be connected to the one in Equatorial Guinea, to the one to the Biafran land. To understanding the history of African continent, name as original. To understanding some culture in the Sudanese Dinka people has something to do. Originality, people from Nuba have something to do. I want to bring the African people why Biafran should become. Why I'm bringing this topic to those intellectuals, those science, and those professors in Africa to understand only Western education is half brain damage to intelligent any professor in Africa. He starts the intelligent on top of corruption. He starts the education on lying. He starts everything on, so that's misleading that your senses cannot get the point what I'm trying to say to you. I want you to start listening like this today. This is the point to go to the whole world. This is the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the message to justice for the world. We need to adopt it to understanding that overwhelming of crisis of refugees coming from Tunisia, coming from here, from African to through Tunisia to come Europe and came everywhere, she's not gonna solve a problem. A problem is that you have to take my word serious to start from Biafra, that African can be integrated in general to bless themselves according to the nature, according to universal has been created them to rise up and magneted themselves and united themselves just like European Union. There is nothing. But it's considering to force them to live in the colonization jacket in their body. It's misleading. He cannot wear shirt is not belongs to you to do normal. He cannot answer them or not have a meaning with you to do normal. That's why I want to correct all the names of Americans to understanding American policy now today to stand for the Biafra. Your name is Biafra, give it the name. It's not English name. Are you getting me right? So I thank you to instruct and emphasizing to take our demanding and our responding, our corresponding in the Biafra in exile has been approaching to the world that our people who are in charge to our people by the impunity from Nigeria, and our people are fed up from Nigeria. Stop patching things you know that God can never let Biafran people to live under Muslim ticket.
not against Muslim. Muslim ticket means the word that proves Nigeria is a democracy country, that other ethnicities, other people will respect this part of the Muslims, respect everyone, that it should not be happen. And that reason means United Nations can stand in for common policy and common good, for the peace, for the life. I thank everyone who listens to my voice. Blessed, Biafran is our religion, truth and honest, where we are worshiping. I thank you in this message today. I'm trying my best to put it up areas because Chukwu Okiko Abiama is behind this struggle. Blessed Samuel Ebe, go and shake hands with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hand to hand with Madame Azoka and Ariwa. Chukwu Okiko Abiama send this message for me and to you people. Blessed.
Yes, even in the Negro, the meaning of the Negro is something Negro, something a force to take away. It's also Biafran language. We will continue our last program.
This is an emergency to call the mind of the people to know we are not validating this election and we are not scaring people. There is information we have, I have, you don't have. I believe what I'm telling you, that this information, that this election governorship, this 15th, is very dangerous. What's gonna happen there? They're gonna wound people. They're gonna intimidate people. They're gonna fight. They're gonna terrorize people. They're gonna throw every man of things to the people. And people will die, people will kidnap, people will lose. This must happen, I'm telling you. But only people who are lucky are those who not validate the election, who listen to Samuel Ebe, sitting at home all over Nigeria, anywhere they are, for their own government, safety and good. We are saying it, people saying that I'm putting fear for people. I don't put fear for people. The first election, everything Samuel Ebe says, everything we say happen. So how can I put fear for you? You cannot believe us. Okay, thank you. We will see the result, then we'll know what's going to happen. But I wish you to sit at home. Don't be afraid. We already guide that no Biafran people they will kill this time. We already forgive you people. We are ready to take your life of you people safe. I thank you to listen and sit at home on this government election.
Yes, sir. We're going to end it. We promise it's a short video. It's a short video. We always keep our word. But one thing is that I feel a pain when I know things happen in my eyes. Responsibility matters to the world. It's very dangerous to not take responsibility for everything. Yes, I thank you once again. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Okiko Abiama. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I salute you, everyone. I have the message for the people of the Biafra. For the result we had today, you know there is nothing left. I want every village, every town to call emergency meeting to make up their mind they don't want Nigeria. And that promise that every property have in anywhere in Nigeria country will be saved. Emergency to the whole villages to ask Nigeria that they need to speak to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now. Emergency that every village will disagree now with the governors that they are not stand for their word. All the promise they promise people, election are gonna be safe, everything gonna be safe. They failure. Only person tell you people the truth is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Samuel Ebe, and Madame Azoka and Madame Azoka and autopilot. Please never believe anything in Nigerian media. They blackmail you and you are dead. I thank you all. We are not Nigeria anymore. Hear me. I thank you all. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Okiko Abiama. Biafran is our religion, truth and honest. That's where we worship. Chukwu Okiko Abiama is our God. Blessed. We are waiting to hear from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Peace to the world. He say